Hey everybody, I'm Damian Holbrook from TV Guide Magazine, and we are here at the Atlanta Television Festival, and I'm with the cast and showrunners of Shadowhunters on Freeform. We've got Mcnamara, Alisha Wainwright, who is joining the show on Monday's episode, so you're not going to want to miss that, and our new showrunners, Darren and Todd.
Hi.
All right, guys, so season 2, we're almost like halfway into it?
Yeah, just
Feels
about.
like about, yeah. What can you tell us about where we're going in season 2, and for the book fans, what can they expect to see from maybe books that they have read already?
Well, we don't want to give any spoilers away. Sebastian comes in the premiere of 2B, which is 211.
Okay.
So I think book fans will really appreciate him, his character. Cassie Clare did such an incredible job with that character, and we cast this gentleman named Will Tudor, who from Game of Thrones, who's this awesome actor, and he's chilling. He does all the things that I think book fans will want him to do. I don't want to ruin the things from the book that you're going to see, but in the next few weeks, I think book fans will be happy. We put our own spin. It's what we do, but it's going to be really, really exciting.
And Monday's episode introduces 2 big things from the books, one of them being Maya.
Well, actually, Maya made an appearance in episode 3 as well, but I think it's where she was just kind of creating havoc for some characters.
Yeah, what's up with that? Come on.
Yeah.
This is a different side of Maya.
But 6 is a different side.
This is a fun, like not a fun Maya, but a less awful Maya.
Yeah.
You
Okay. I understand that some people are a little hurt that she kind of goes after their fan faves. Like, I understand.
I mean, you did try and kill my brother, let's be real.
But here's the thing, like, these are the rules, like vampires, werewolves, they do not get along with Shadowhunters.
Yeah.
This is a thing.
And also, I think, despite fans being fearful of, like, her harming their favorite characters, like, she does live by a moral code. It didn't come from nowhere. She's not a maniac,
Right.
She thought something, and so she was just living through that experience and trying to see her blood for blood vision through.
If the story was told from her point of view, she'd be the hero.
Some
Exactly.
people
She's
made
only
reference.
ever looking out for everyone's best interest.
There you go. There you go.
Someone made a comparison to Black Panther in Civil War.
Yeah,
and I was like,
exactly.
that's a really great
Exactly.
comparison. Like,
Yeah.
you don't dislike her. It's just you understand that she's creating conflict because she has a separate mission from her perspective. And this episode, I think, is really fun because you're going to see a little more playful side of her and a side of her that kind of shows the complexity of people and of this particular character.
And that's something too that I love about this show and this world is that you have all of these characters that are motivated by completely different things. And so what our sort of young shadow hunters, if you can call them that, are starting to learn about this world is that there really is no pure good and pure evil. It's all shades of gray in between. And
it's very interesting when I watch it because where Clary has been positioned, she's almost like the voice of, for lack of a better, like voice of diversity.
And that's exactly
You know?
it. Well, and it's because Clary is coming from a different perspective than anyone else.
Right.
She was raised as a mundane, so she has that sort of open-mindedness of a world that is more accepting of differences. And then she comes into the shadow world, which is very separated and very segregated in some senses. Very, it is what it is. The law is hard, but it's the law. These people associate with these people, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like the clave is where we're headed as a nation.
Oh,
You know what? That's what's so great about being on a show like this, is that we can talk about these issues and kind of allude to things that people need to be thinking about, but do it in an objective way that can just leave these issues out there and let people make their own judgments.
All right, and then we also get romantic stuff as well. Like, in addition to the social stuff, there's romantic stuff, and we don't want to give away too much about Maya's possible plot line. If you've read the books, you know. What about Clary, though? I mean, you guys are gonna hook her girl up.
I can tell you this. I can tell you this without spoiling. Clary does fall in love with someone this season.
Okay, falling in love with someone
No.
is not finding someone.
No. She does find someone.
Okay.
She falls in love. She finds someone this season, and it's beautiful. And it's one of my favorite things that I've gotten to do on the show because it completely changes a relationship that she has, and it will never be the same. And we'll see if it's for better or for worse.
And I will say Miss Mcnamara brings it in a really special, deep way with this romantic through line.
Really?
Yes.
Do you guys marvel as much as the fans do, and like anyone who sees her at how she's able to bring this really big character to life, and she's the tiniest thing, like literally the tiniest person.
But the battery inside is
Yeah.
giant.
It's giant, exactly.
Yes.
We're just like, how is she carrying that equipment? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
I
We
love
train with
I
her.
love
And her stunt
watching
work.
her. Yeah, because
Yeah.
even though she's a petite woman, she has such a presence, and like when she walks into your room, there's a lot of warmth, and she commands the screen. And I feel like despite her small size, it's irrelevant if you
It's
have like
awesome.
that bravado in
You
your
know, it's
personality.
awesome. It's like proof that like, no matter what your size, like you can get stuff done.
Well, that's one thing that I remember about reading the books that I loved about Clary, is that she is this little thing. She's this tiny little redhead
Right.
from Brooklyn who ends up battling demons quite literally and having to keep up with these soldiers that have been training their entire lives. And she finds her skill set. She finds what it is that makes her special. Like in episode 5, we saw Clary use her runing ability for the first time. And so she's bringing in pieces of herself, her artistry, her compassion, that will feed into where she fits and her purpose as a Shadowhunter.
And of course, just to tease it, for Monday's episode, you guys also have a very big situation with the Malik.
Yes, we
on
do.
the wall. There is that is a long-awaited, and as I've seen it, and you guys killed it. It's so great. It's such a great way to get them there. Also, the biggest mistake a couple can make is having the conversation.
And I'll add that to Matt and
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Matt
about
and Darren
that.
killed it.
Oh, they
Like,
kill it.
yeah,
They
yeah.
kill it.
Just
Yeah.
like that.
They're such a cute, like, bickering old couple now. Like, it feels like they've just, like, you guys are gonna love it.
I give
Yeah.
Matt and Harry so much credit because I see every day how much care they take with these characters from day one. They've been so committed because they know how special this relationship is, and they really, really are take such care, as do all of the writers and everyone else in the show, to make sure it's the best it can be.
So, yeah, you guys are definitely, like, when I watch the show and then I see you guys online on Twitter and stuff like that, like, the amount of investment you have in these characters, it takes it beyond that, like, oh, this is my role and I want to do well. It's like you know what it means, and I think that definitely translates to the audience. So don't forget, you guys, Shadowhunters Mondays on Freeform. Thank you guys so much, and keep checking Twitter for hashtags from the aTVfest. Thank you guys. See ya.
Thank you. Bye.